Okay, let's learn what is formula mass. Mass of a formula. In case of compounds like sodium chloride, instead of the one that we have learned, water or methane or glucose molecule, the sodium chloride, the compound sodium chloride, here the atoms do not exist as a molecule. In fact, instead they exist as ions. That means charged particles, positively charged particles or negatively charged particles that we call either cation, or negatively charged particles we call them anion. So the sodium chloride is the salt that we eat, the table salt that we eat. Sodium chloride, it consists of two elements, sodium and chlorine, and there inside the sodium chloride, in one teaspoonful, teaspoon or tablespoon of sodium chloride you take, here inside it, if you have a very sophisticated instrument, you can look through it. You'll find that sodium ion, there are many sodium ions, there are many chlorides. It's not like one sodium ion is only stick with one chloride ion. You'll find a three-dimensional structure where one sodium ion is surrounded by six chloride ion, and one chloride ion is surrounded by six sodium ion, right? So the total number of sodium ion and the total number of chloride ion are same. So when we want to represent the sodium chloride compound, we write its formula as sodium chloride. So what will be its mass? We do not suppose a tablespoon of sodium chloride may be containing millions and millions and millions of sodium ion chloride ion. We do not want to calculate the mass of the whole ions. We will just calculate the mass of one sodium ion and one chloride ion, and that mass will be called not formula mass. Sorry, it will not be called molecular mass because they are not existing as molecule. It will be called as formula mass. So the formula mass of sodium chloride, how will you calculate? The way of calculation will be same as that we have done in molecular mass. It's one sodium ion or one chloride ion, or one sodium atom, one chlorine atom. So 1 into Na plus 1 into Cl, where Na and Cl represent the atomic mass of sodium and atomic mass of chlorine atom. Atomic mass of sodium is 23.0 U unified mass, and the atomic mass of chlorine atom is 35.5 U. So sum together, the formula mass of sodium chloride is 58.5 U. And what does U mean? It means, how is U defined? Unified mass is defined as 1 by 12th of a mass of a carbon 12 atom. Not carbon 13, not carbon 14, carbon 12 atom. You take carbon 12 atom, and 1 by 12 of that carbon 12 atom is 1 U. 58.5 U means 58.5 times 1 U, or the formula mass of sodium chloride is 58.5 times 1 by 12 of one carbon 12 atom. So whether when I write sodium chloride, or say water, when you want to calculate the mass, right? Not the atomic masses, or the mass of not the mass of individual atom, the mass of the whole compound. So we will either say formula mass, or we'll say molecular mass, depending on how the compound is existing. If they contains molecules, then we'll say molecular mass, and if it contains ions, then we will say formula mass. Because in water molecule, as I already said, in water molecule, in the compound water, it exists as molecule, like one molecule of water, many molecules of water will be there. So we are calculating the mass of one molecule, the molecular mass. But in sodium chloride, the salt that we eat, it contains, like, there will be many ions, but this is true that the number of sodium ion is exactly equal, will be exactly equal to the number of chloride ion. So we write the formula as NaCl. So its mass will be formula mass of NaCl, and molecular mass of water. It's just a classification or naming is different. Otherwise, the way of calculating the molecular mass or formula mass are same, right? I hope it clears.